Welcome back to KRS Investment, where investments are made simple. Guys, if you have been subscribed to my channel, I greatly appreciate you 100%. If you have not yet subscribed, as usual, I thank you for your support. This is a channel that would like to grow to make sure everyone have somewhere that they could come and check for content. Now, we make investments simple. We like to share when we're making investment to make sure you guys are getting value for the content. Now, we do not ask you for anything in return. So if you do get any kind of messages that's asking you guys anything, it's not from us. Again, my name is Ken. I'm an entrepreneur investor in the stock market, of course, in real estate. Do own my small business as well, and I want to make sure that you guys could own your own by investing in the stock market. Use your profits and then invest in other business. Now, before we jump too much into it, I'd like to say, guys, please note that investments can be very risky when not done properly. Please invest responsibly and always do your research before you invest in the stock market. If you're not sure, you can always speak to a financial advisor to guide you how to invest your money, because you can definitely lose your investment as well as you can make a lot of money. Now, before we jump too much into it, guys, we have a lot that needs to get discussed today, as I would say. Now, if you have been following the market, we have been following a few different trades over the last few weeks. As you can see on my screen right now, we have been following Upstart Holdings, and we have been following Affirms as well. On my right, you can see here, both of those stocks are trading lower than what we anticipate, but it's a good news if you're trying to buy and hold shares. Now, if you're looking, for example, and Affirm's holding last week or week before, we encourage everyone to get in at $14.50. We saw that it dropped briefly to $13 and I believe around 18 cents around that point. Let's just double check here just to make sure we have everything up to par. So it drops just around, okay, $13.64. So anyone that got in that $14.50 that we recommend would have made a lot of profit. Now, since that time, we have seen it went on a small rally to up to $27.50. Now we have seen it came back down a tad lower. So this is what I say is very, very important, is that if you're following this stock, be cautious. Try to make money at each rise and fall, I would say, because we're looking long term in terms of Affirm's holding. At least I'm looking long term with Affirm. So what I try to do, I try to buy at lows and then hold as long as possible until it goes for those small runs, and then we could make a big sell and then wait and then rebuy. Now, if you got in, as I said, anything below $14.50, we saw that it touches over $27 per share. So you'd have made 80% on your investment in less than 1 week. That is a great profit ratio if you're considering short term, right? So meaning that you could have bought and sell and make 80% profit and then wait again and buy again with a 50 to 60% discount again, and then wait, because pretty sure, I feel strongly that Affirm's holding will cross about $25 per share in the next coming days, in the next coming months. I'm aiming for this stock to crack $100 per share. Now, with the with interest rates, with inflations, with the debt that's piling up on consumer, you start to see less people are actually taking on debts, and that's the main thing you got to look for in terms of Affirm's holding and Upstart. These companies make money, basically lending money for people to pay for products, and then people pay back over a set amount of time, and they make money off interest. So if less people are buying stuff and putting it on layaway payments or whatever you call it, then it will impact the revenue stream as well. But in the long term, I still think that Affirm is a company that I want to make sure that I hold onto longer. There's no rush into Affirm for me personally. Now, we will be touching on all these companies on the screen right now. Obviously, Now with Upstart Holdings, very similar to Affirm. I let you guys know that, hey, if you want to get in, great timing would have been around the same thing, right? If you bought below $27 per share, then you could have made a profit, because we saw it touches over $54 per share. So same 80%. If you notice the market, basically with Affirms and with Upstart, they kind of the pattern for both stock trades very similar, except I find with Upstart's holdings, it's a lot more volatile in terms of price movement. You may see the price fluctuate in the day. So if you're doing day trading, definitely with Upstart Holdings, you can make a few trades. Now, if you're making day trading, keep in mind, don't wait for these long swings. If you can, make those 3 to 4% sell. And with Upstart, I feel you have a great opportunity to do so. Now, in terms of with Upstart and Affirm, I still prefer to hold on to Affirm's holding longer, but I do have invested in both companies, right? So, me personally, in my opinion, I think Affirm's holdings, for me, is the company I will hold on to longer. But with Upstart is still a great company. Now it is not as big as Affirm's holding, but it's growing, right? So let's take it one step at a day and make sure we're making the right decision. Now, as usual, guys, this is my own opinion. If you feel differently, I appreciate it. I respect that. Just do your research, and whichever way you want to lean to, that's totally fine with me. I'm only sharing my take. I'm not really telling anyone that they has to buy at a certain price. But great opportunity in both companies going long term. So if you're invested in it, then I strongly think you're still making the right decision, and there's a lot of profits to be made. Like, share, and subscribe. Let me know what you guys think, if you guys hold any shares in these companies so far. But until next time, guys, make sure you're protecting your capital and use a stop loss for your day trades, and make sure you're doing your research. Very important. Let's research before we put our hard-earned money to make sure we can protect that investment. So again, guys, like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace out. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.